Hello, this is 2.1 Parallel Lines and Transversal. I'm going to start with near your school. I'll probably have to do a second tape about like it will look in your homework. So this first, parallel lines and transversal. We're going to start with the parallel line of North Oak parallel to Troost. And across it, right in front of Oak Park, is the Dan Kaler Way. Okay, and this is then north, south, east, and west. And in this northwest corner of North Oak, there's a lot of things, but one of them is Kate's Kitchen. The southwest has an empty lot. The northeast corner is a real estate company, people who we bought our house through, and Casey's. And of course, Oak Park, right in here, and the baseball diamond. And there's different houses. House with a fence that the baseballs keep on going over. A house with a really long driveway. And just another house. And there isn't actually a road here. It's sort of just extended. We can imagine it. And I'm going to use all of these for all the different types of angles that we had in the last, and the angles that we're going to add to it. So I'm going to start with vertical angles, because they were in the last part. And we know that vertical angles have the same measure, are congruent. So we look through all of that, and I typically call on people, but these are vertical angles. They're opposite each other in an intersection. Kate's Kitchen and Casey's. Can you see another one before I put it up? House with fence and house. So that's these two. They could also go opposite this way. So real estate and empty lot. And house with fence and house. All of those are congruent. If you have that set up, you know that they have the same measure. Okay, then we have a whole bunch of linear pairs. Linear pairs are two angles that sit on the same line. And linear pairs are supplementary. That means they form a straight line. They add up their two angles to 180. So right here, Kate's Kitchen and the real estate. Or the house with the fence and the house with the drive. Or the bottom two, empty lot and Casey's. Or baseball and house. But they don't have to go just right and left. Don't these two form a line? Kate's Kitchen and the empty lot. Real estate and Casey's. Up and down, house with the fence and baseball. And up and down, house with the drive. And just the plain old house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs of linear angles, linear pairs. 4 pairs vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that you've heard of in the last unit. The other, it's been since middle school. So the first we're going to look at is alternate interior angles. Alternate interior. And first, we're going to look at the fact that this right here, they're going to alternate one side of Dan Kaler Way and one in the other. And then it says interior, inside the two parallel lines, inside North Oak and Truce. So real estate is on one side in between those two lines with the baseball diamond. That's one pair of alternate interior angles. Now, we didn't say whether they were congruent or supplementary. Turns out they're congruent. That's one pair, real estate and baseball. Can you think of the other pair? How about Casey's and the house with the fence? Two pairs. We had 4 of these vertical angles, 8 pairs of linear angles, 2 pairs of alternate interior. Alternate exterior angles are also congruent, have the same measure. Okay, instead of in between North Oak and Truce, they're outside of North Oak and Truce, but one's on the top, one's on the bottom. So Kate's kitchen goes with the plain old house. And the empty lot goes with the house with the drive. This pair and this pair versus this pair and this pair. Then we have same side interior angles. SSS, same side interior angles, are, one more S, supplementary. Just like linear pair, they add up to 180. Okay, same side means they're either up or they're down. Interior, we ignore those 4 on the outside. So real estate this time matches with the house with the fence. And Casey's matches with the baseball. Same side. Sometimes those are called consecutive interior, but I think our book mostly calls them same side interior. The other type you need to know is corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are congruent. Okay, just like alternate interior and alternate exterior. Corresponding or congruent, they have the same direction. So we want the 2 that are in the northwest corners. So in the northwest corner of this one, we find Kate's kitchen. And in the northwest corner of that intersection is the house with the fence. Both northwest. That means we'd also have northeast. Do you know which 2 are both northeast? Real estate and house with the drive. So then we have southwest, empty lot, baseball. And one more, southeast, Casey's and house. Some other terms that you might have in this is just those idea of parallel lines. Parallel lines never meet. Here's the symbol we give for them. Sometimes they are marked with an extra pair, like that. Parallel lines never intersect. Another type like this is skew lines. They also never intersect because they are on different planes. They're on different planes or levels. Truly, you can think of planes. A plane going this way, a plane going underneath. They don't intersect, they don't crash because they're on different levels. And Dan Keller's way is referred to as a transversal. So we have two parallel lines and a transversal. Transversal is a line that crosses two or more lines. This happens to cross, Dan Keller's way crosses 1, 2 lines, but it could be more lines. Do the Snoopy worksheet next, and then I'm going to put another video which will put it with numbers. Thank you. You can do this.